Huh?
I can't wait to see the whole thing. I want to take a picture of it. He took a picture of it before and then...
Okay, hold on. Alright, sorry about that. I had to drive home and all the craziness. Oh, by the way, I want to point out that I'm playing on my phone right now, and it's not the best phone. So, I mean, I usually play on my computer, but the baby doesn't really let me play on the computer because she always want to be watching Sesame Street and Amazing World of Gumball, and It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. So, I'm just gonna play on the phone right now while I smoke a cigarette. Sorry I don't record more too. I have like all these video ideas that I want to do, and I never have time to record because I'm always fucking learning my ABCs and how to count to 10. Let's see. What was it? Oh yeah, so I want to show you the W9 too. I think I took the wrong villain. Now that chalk chest, I have him max. On the first skill, here, let me show you. This is actually really good. Like, whenever this skill is maxed, it switches the shield to invincible, and it doesn't say it, but it's also a cleanse. So, I mean, that's really good. People gave me shit for maxing that, but you know what? When I was level like 25, I could do Mirage Tower 60 with him, just because I would put a chain on defense slot 4, and it will always make him invincible, so he could just kind of solo the boss. Oh yeah, I'm gonna show you. Let me take out this chest first of all, because that's messing me up. And again, you've seen how like not built my team is. So right now this W9 isn't at 100%, but I promise you, whenever like I max these guys, it's gonna work every time. I promise you it's gonna work every time. Alright, hold on, sorry, let me like this. I'm kind of gambling making this video right now because I just like swapped around all my runes, and like my stealth elf used to crit like every single time because I had her on like 90% crit rate, and I would pair her with lightning rod to give her a crit rate buff or starcast lead, but I've been swapping out for Flashwing just because I like that resistance, because the resistance helps a lot on this boss, and then at the same time the heals are just phenomenal, man. Those heals are pretty good for being a a 3-star or whatever. That's pretty good heals. So yeah, anyways, whenever my guys are maxed, this is going to be a lot easier. And yes, the AoEs would make this phase a little faster, but I don't want to risk my guys spamming AoEs on a boss whenever the bosses are the ones that have the most health. That's another thing I want to point out. These bosses, like, people are working out these teams for them. Like, oh man, for W9, you got to have Light Hex, and for B9, you got to have freaking Ember. And it's really like you don't, because the bosses have 50,000 60,000 health. If you can do 60,000 damage before you die, you can do it. You don't have to build some crazy team about it. Here, I'll show you. Hold on. I'm outside now, so they're working on my roof, and it could be kind of loud inside. Let's see how this works on the boss. So yeah, see, that was like 5,000. That was a glance, so it brought me to like maybe 8,000. We'll say that's 10. So 10,000 is like, what was that? 14,000. And then I didn't even see how much that was, but basically, like, you see 25,000. That's half the boss's health. So he's only got 50,000 health. If you could do 50,000 damage before he wipes you, that's the end of it. Which right here, Stealth Elf is gonna finish him off unless she gets knocked. Nah, see, she's good. Now that team, it's gonna work for me whenever I max them. Right now they're not maxed, but anyways, I just seen people talking in chat like they know everything. Like, oh man, if you want to do B9 and W9, you got to build all these different guys, and it's like, nah, man, the game's just like every other one. The bosses have a limited amount of stats. All you got to be able to do is take them down. And yeah, certain monsters like that will help. Like if you have Ember for B10, she's going to do a lot of damage to that boss. And that kind of just supports what I'm saying, where, you know, once you do that damage, what is this? No, you're not supposed to see all this. Oh, goodness. Okay, anyways, I was just tossing that out there. Y'all have a good one. I'm going to go inside, probably watch some Sesame Street. Catch you later.